Alright, welcome ladies and gentlemen to another round of One Piece. Today we're going to be playing a little red ace and we're going to see what we can do with it. It's a pretty solid leader and I'm having a lot of fun with it. Let me know what you guys think. This is a quick preview of the deck list. There will be a full breakdown at the end of the video with a full card by card if you guys want to see that, as well as going over the play lines and the ideal strategy. There's a copy of this in the description below if you guys need that. And I think that's all I got as far as the deck list goes. If you can do me a favor, like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. I'm at 299 subscribers. Let's see if we can get over that 300. I appreciate you guys greatly. But more than subscribing, I always appreciate comments. I want to hear about it. What do you guys think? Do you want to see more of this? Do you want to see less of this? Do you want me to just go back to RG and play nothing but RG all day long? That's okay too. I don't mind that. But I like hearing from you. That's why I do this. And that's why I started putting it on the internet, just so I could hear from you guys. There's a link to the Discord that I've started down in the description below as well. If you want to come talk deck lists, recommendations, submit videos for matches that you guys have played, I'll review them and I can even put out videos on them. I think that's all I got though. So let's jump into some games and have some fun. See you guys there. Alright, welcome ladies and gentlemen to another round of One Piece. We're going to be playing a little red ace. Giving another test to some of the other leaders this week. Just letting everybody get a little something different. I don't want you guys getting burned out on RG. We find a stage counter event. We got a Luffy. They chose to go first. Puts us on an odd curve. It's not a bad curve to have in hand. I think we'll keep this. We can give any of our Monkey D. Luffy or one of our characters with the type including White Beard with 8,000 power or more and give it Rush. And we got our stage for one. This will let us go search in the top 3, add one to hand, place the rest at the bottom of the deck. We play this on 4, or we can wait until 6 dawn and give him -2 cost. They find Imazuma, they reveal the Rush Luffy. Oars is pretty good. I like the counter event as well, though. I'd have to find the ace, though. I like this. We'll take this. Then we'll pass it on back. This Oars, if you have no character with the type including White Beard and a cost of 8 or more, he gets -4,000 power, but we can play him on 4. Which gives us just a little bit of an option. I only have 1Ks in hand at the moment. I could ace, but that's not good. We'll take it. Alright. Oh, and then he chooses to go 5 again. No blocker. I don't think we let him hit that one for sure. Blockers aren't going to do a whole lot of good just because he's got that nice Monkey D. Luffy he picked up earlier. So we're gonna pitch this one. We immediately get another one back. Well, if we develop any of these, we won't be able to. I mean, I guess I can trash stage and attack. So let's do that. Let's go deploy this. Give that to that. And then we'll attack 6 at lead. See if he wants to do anything about it. Yep, gets a card. Cool. Now this Luffy let us trash 1 card with 8,000 power from our hand, and our leader and this guy's space power becomes 7,000 this turn. Which means this extra Marco I've got right here is not going to be doing too bad. Gets himself a Rush Luffy. I don't particularly want to take 2 hits this turn, so we might as well just get out of the first one and say, I don't have to deal with either of your attacks this turn. Okay. I'd love to find the ace here. We don't find the ace, and we missed the vista, unfortunately. Zoro's not a bad option either. I want this for some aggression, though. There's the ace. We were a little short on that one, but we did find it eventually. Turn our cards like that. This doesn't do great as a blocker, because it would only be 4,000 power right now. So we might as well get after it. So I can go 6. I can go 7 and 8 at him. Minus... Let's go 6 at him. He's countering out a little aggressively, in my opinion, but you know what? We'll do this. I guarantee he takes that one. Yeah. Now, if he attacks this, I probably just give him this. This is a 5 cost. This is a 4 cost. Yeah, I'd rather give this up, I think. I think we trash this. And then I have to make an actual decision. Because I can do this. Because this requires Monkey D, Luffy, and Ace characters on field. Which means if I want to save this thing, I have to go... I have to give him so much of my hand. And I think I will do that just because I'm willing to invest that kind of... I'm not particularly happy about this play. But I need the character. I can't let him just... Oh, that helps. Well, I can't do this because I don't have 2 with 8. I only have 1. I can do the when attacking effect, though. This doesn't have a base cost of 2,000, though. Which one would I rather get rid of? Probably this. Let's clear this. Make him get out of it. Cool. Now we both have tiny hands and almost no field. I suspect he might just pile on all his Dawn here, though, and kill this. I only have 0 counter in hand. He just hasn't been attacking my leader. I might as well do that. Because I suspect I lose one of my characters this turn. No, you can have him. If I get to keep one, I'm cool. Oh my gosh, I'm going to lose both of them. Because this can be exactly 10,000 and I don't have the ability to give him any counter for it. He knows the other card in my hand. Bummer. These are 9,000 power. Gotta get that, get a card. Okay, we find a 2K, that's good. See how you like it. Wow, you get out of that. That seems... I'm begging you to hit my leader. Like, I am begging you to hit my leader. Yep, he's a 10. I mean, if you don't develop anything, fine. Yeah, you can kill it. That means you don't do anything. So that's a 9. I'm going to keep doing the same thing I've done every turn. And this one I can actually get back. It's 2 cards out of your hand. I'm going to keep doing the same move because it's just going to eventually whittle you down. Cool. Now what? I think the play actually right there I might have wanted to do is just play both of these and not attack. Let him punch me twice so I get enough cards to just do damage. We're just going to keep top decking, man. Cool. Now you can't take him. Okay, maybe you can. Well played. Had the brook. Okay, he goes down. We're going to play our one dude out, just so we've got the attacks. I'm just going to try and whittle him down. Next turn, a couple of decent-sized punches. I just think I don't attack for a minute. I need some resources. Listen here, you. That doesn't help. Play a character with 2,000 or less power from my hand. Uh-oh. There he goes. Man, this guy's got countered for days. He's got to be running low, though. And neither of these have blocker. I think I can kill him next turn. I just chose not to attack because I got 3 lives. Yep, that's better. Cool. Yeah, holds down a Dawn. That's fine. You've got a card in hand. I think I can just kill you. Do I care? It's really funny. I could remove almost his entire board, but I don't think I need to do that. Eight into your 6? This has to be an event. Cool, we got him. The double attack for the win. 6. Yup, I think I just kill you now. 6. 10. GG. What a slug out! Wow. Yeah, I think I misplayed a little bit there in the middle. I think I should have just stopped swinging so we could reaccumulate some of our hand and then just gone for him in one big swing. But we pulled it back anyways. Let me know what you guys think. What I do right, what I do wrong. We're getting the swing of the deck. It takes a minute, but we got there eventually. All right, catch you guys in the next one. All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another round of One Piece. We're finding a crocodile. Let's see how we do against this. Oof, no good. We find nothing on our first open, and we have triple Vista. Need to find some of our defensive units. Need to find something like a Luffy or an Ace. Both those are very good for keeping us safe. Nope. No, there you go. We're just going to play this straight up. If he wants to play that defensively, he's welcome to. Got a nice forecast here. Pops that out, plays one of these, rests it. Trash a Vista because I've got so many of them. Now that doesn't do anything. Well, now let's see if we can punish him for... With 8,000 power or more. I'll let you see this. That's fine. Draw me a card. There's the Whitebeard I was looking for. Attack this. Give me 2 more cards. Now I'll attack your life. The one you should have taken the first turn. My hand's not too bad now. Cool. Ooh, the Mihawk. I didn't know people were actually playing this. It's got rush character, and it's a 6/8. I'm going to be at 8 next turn. I want to be able to reveal 2 characters with 8,000 power from my hand. That's probably going to be like both of these. So I have, no matter what I do, I've got enough. He's put everything into this attack. So we'll go... Trash the Marco. We will trash no blocker. We trash this guy. And then the hatch is always the worst of the 2 options. This is dying now. So now this is a 2K. Double. Gets a nice trigger. Disappointed. Rush Mihawk in there. Cheeky. Well, this is going to be over really fast. No, maybe not. No, I think you die anyways, because, like, I can just load up on leader at this point. You can't even hit anything. Like, the game's over. Pop that, stop this from attacking, and I can still go 5 and 16 at you. I got 4 life still. This is embarrassing. What happened to Crocodile? I got Rush Mihawk. Did you in, dude? Bang. Like, even if this doesn't work and he gets out of it, like, his hand's gonna be ripped apart, and I have 4 lives. Oh my gosh, he lives! Yeah? Like, what do you do now? My dudes are huge. GG, buddy. What am I doing right? What am I doing wrong, ladies and gentlemen? That one did not go their way. All right, here we go against a green-blue ace. I don't really like that hand. Okay. It's a hand. I don't know if it's good. I think this is going to come down to whether we find our Luffys or not. Yeah, they find the Bantam. Can't play it, though. We find the Luffys. Nothing to do here, though. Play 2, restand 2, develop a dude. No, they ran out of dudes. That's pretty good. We're just going to poke for a nice 5. And now we win the game. We just need to make sure we constantly have characters with 8,000 power. Right now we actually only have 1, which means we're playing this next turn. Mm-hmm. Sure. No. Think we take the big guy? Yeah, we gotta take the big guy. Only thing I really want there. We will attack and kill this, of course. We will play the stage, go for a little looky look. I think I want a dude with 8,000 power. And do I attack with this? I don't think it actually matters. Cool. We got an ace and Luffy on field. Oh, there's the boa. Stand 2 Dawn. You may rest this guy. You have 2 of your rested Dawn. Depends if you feel like doing that. Oh. I'm going to do this. I was really hoping he would turn some characters sideways, but he didn't fall for my little trick. I actually don't have a guy with, So I can go 2 of these guys. I think that's probably the best bet. I need to find some guys. Let's go like this. Well, this is pretty good in this matchup. Let's take that. going to attack for 5. Six. Play another one. Pass. Now he has to attack with his little dudes, or I just killed. Well, I actually don't kill many of them. He doesn't have the Bon Crayon field anymore. And these all have more. But he hasn't rested anything, so I can't poke them. I can do this if the boa attacks. Yeah, my whole board's pretty much the same thing right now. Oh, what do we want to do here? I don't even know if I want to trash anything. We're just going to become a nice 7k leader. I might have to do this before I do this, if the boa attacks. Because I do need to find a guy with 8,000 power. Oh, I did the one that's standing. Are you kidding me right now? I've got my 2. Trash that. Come on, turn everything sideways. I want everything. Give you a 2k over this one. Okay, there's the 9 cost boa. Got it. Yeah, that's fine. Nice 3k power now. You cannot save it. It will die. I don't know. What do we kill here? Let's kill this. See if he wants to give me 2 cards over it. No. And then this is pretty useless until he gets a thing. Attack a nice 9 double cack. And I'll kick in with a 10k and see what he feels, how he feels about that. Let's remove that. I wouldn't want him to think he's got any chance. Oh, look, there's the boa. Now what do you do, sir? You're at 2 cards. I have double attack next turn. What do you do? Just go giant at me? Or probably one of my characters, to be honest. You'd probably want to remove one of them. Yeah. 10 at my 6. We just start launching sixes, right? Well, probably this. So, like, I can do... nine. It's the event plus the card, if he has it. Yup. 6. Seven. 6. I guess I should have done 6 first. See if he had the 2K. Well, he didn't have the 2K. Bang. GG. Well played, sir. Well played. Man, I feel like that whole match was just defined by if we get the Luffy or not, and then we just... That turn where I decided against going with Whitebeard because the boa wasn't out yet, and then I just flooded the board a little bit and just waited. Seemed brutally efficient. Let me know what you guys think. What am I doing right? What am I doing wrong? This is a lot of fun, Red Ace. I could get down with this. Let me know what you guys think. You want to see more of this? I think it's fun, but I know you guys are all desperately clawing for me to get back to art punishing people with RG. How dare they not think he's top 10? How dare they think he's not top 3? Those people just don't understand his power. All right, I'll catch you guys later. All right, guys, I couldn't resist. You guys like RG so much, I figure, you know what, we should put RG in the video. Wow, that is a really, really bad hand. We're going to mulligan that. I don't know if it improved. At least we found a new gate and 1 8K. We're going against RG Luffy. What does his lead ability do again? Oh, that's right. He can turn Dawn into 2Ks. He finds himself an Usopp. Our opponent chose to go second, too. That's an interesting choice. Well, we find a Vista. There's no point in letting him even pretend. We're going 8K. I got no searchers. Give me a card. Here's your Usopp. I feel like I shouldn't even let that hit, but I'm not giving up any of my pieces. I need all this. The man is trying to starve me. I don't know if that's a good idea. There's a good chance to get this out, though. So we can just go 6 at him and see if he's got a 2K. A lot of times they don't. Wish we had the Luffy here, or even the Ace. I had to take an either. Okay, he's playing an incorrect build, ladies and gentlemen. He's got a chopper in there. What is this doing in RG? You guys know better. That doesn't belong in there. All right, that's the end of my rant. Until he does the next incorrect thing. Oh, he's going to get so much Dawn back up. Oh dear, he attacks with the Usopp. Yeah, that's fine. Well, I was going to put a Dawn underneath this and then attack, but this actually incentivizes me to do something else entirely. Well, I think I have to. Oh, I can't take this? Shaku, what are you doing? Red event card. Or Monkey D. Luffy. Honestly, the Luffy's not bad. Yeah, I think I gotta take the Luffy here. Does that change my play here? It might. Now, I kind of want to develop this here. What am I going to be at next turn? I'm going to be at 9 next turn. Ah, that's a good chance to develop this. Yeah, okay. Well, it doesn't actually matter. I think he knows I have that. I think I showed that originally. Oh, there's a Zoro. That could be helpful. And then we'll pass. Decision points against RG are so hard. Ooh, the double attack. Scary. See how aggressive he gets with that Usopp, knowing I've got this. Can I overcome the colossal defense engine that is RG? Denying him an Usopp is going to be pretty nice. He can attack me for a lot here, though. 7, 7, 7. Of course, he can't actually do that, because if he does that, he just gets destroyed. Oh, there's a boat. I actually can't get out of this. Marco. Cool. Forward on up. Well, I could do double Luffy this turn. That's not bad. That's 4. Or I could do Luffy into another one of these. That actually starts demanding answers. I think I need the defense. Oh, he chose to just take that. This is dying. Okay. Take another whores. I think that's all I got for now. Okay. We got double Luffy on board, which is good. That's less good. Uh-oh. We got a Shanks inbound, ladies and gentlemen. Blockers are so bad against RG. One under leader. Yeah, and my board's big enough that I'm going to start threatening you now. Oh, you are playing a very dangerous game. Do I let that hit? I think I should. I don't want to use... Well... What's better? Having some life? It's probably better to have an extra life here. Your board's going to be in danger now, sir. Oh, there's the ace. A little late on the turn there, dude. This thing's now a 1K. Where'd your board go, Luffy? What happened to your board? Ooh. Gonna knock down my boy. How rude. Ace, I wish you'd been here a little sooner. That would make this much, much easier. He does have to hit me twice, though. Yeah, 8's not a great number, dude. No. Oh, Andy ran away. Coward! I'm ready for a rematch, sure. Oh, he disconnected. What would I do right? What did I do wrong, ladies and gentlemen? He ran scared. Couldn't quite overcome us. That board removal turn was pretty good. Let me know what you guys think. Catch you guys later. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is a couple of rounds against Red Ace. What do you guys think? Is it any good? Is it bad? Do you guys want to see more of it? You want to see less of it? I know I'm not an optimal pilot. I haven't been playing with it all that much, but it is a fun leader. It feels like a classic red deck. If you run out of draw power, you just kind of die. If you mess up even a little bit, like this thing has very unforgiving margins, which is not super surprising for red decks. You have to know exactly when to punch and exactly how much to punch and exactly what you need to leave behind for defense, and you have to plot multiple turns ahead, which is always fun to do in a red deck because they don't have enough draw power to really sustain that for very long. So I don't know. You tell me if I'm doing it right or if I'm doing it wrong, or if that's just me and the way I play. Maybe I'm just too used to RG and having 10,000 counter. All right, we're going to go over the card by card. If you guys want to slow the video down, you can pause on any individual card if you need to read it more thoroughly. I'm going to do a quick bye of the individual cards, and then we'll go over play lines, the general strategy of the deck, and then my final thoughts. All right, let's get to it. We will read the leader because it's the most important card. Activate main up to one of your Monkey D. Luffy characters or up to one of your characters with a type including Whitebeard Pirates with 8,000 power or more gains Rush during this turn. The thing I found about this is some of the cards I don't actually want to give Rush because they just become giant targets, but you guys let me know if that's just me. I'm running 2 Shakuyaku. It's a 1/2/1 searcher. Looking at the top 5 for Monkey D. Luffy or red events. Finding the Luffy is super important because if you can't be a 7K by discarding one card, you're in trouble fast for a lot of these more aggressive decks. We're running 2 Ace, Sabo, and Luffy. It's a 1/1/2K. It can give minus 3,000 power to one of our opponent's characters by giving an active Dawn to one of our guys, and it's pretty good just in case we really need to remove some of those really big bodies. We've got 4 copies of Garp. It's a 1/2/1K. Looking at the top 4 for a 3 or more. We've got a 1/2/2K in Namule. It's basically just an on-play. You can reveal up to one card with 8,000 power from your hand and KO one of their 2,000 base powers. It's not great, but sometimes you just need a body. And it is a Whitebeard searchable 2K, so that's the most important bit. The Luffy, the 4/6 Luffy is the heart and soul of the deck, which is funny because it's really not. I mean, it's not a Whitebeard card, but that's all right. It gets -2 cost if you have 6 or more Dawn on field, and on our opponent's attack, we can trash one card with 8,000 power exactly from our hand. This card and the leader become a 7,000 power. One thing I did miss in the game is it doesn't just do all the copies, so it's per copy, so you have to be careful which one of those you're triggering. If you've got multiple on board, I learned that the hard way. And then we've got 4 copies of Little Lords Jr. It's a 4/8/1. It gets -4,000 power if we don't have an 8 cost or more Whitebeard on the field, and it also has blocker. And then the Ace. We're only running 2 of it, and I think I might want to go up to 3. It's a 5/6/1. All the counter in hand with 8,000 power becomes 2Ks, so it turns all our bricked 8Ks into 2K counters. And on play, you get searching for the top 5 for Monkey D. Luffy or a Whitebeard. Vista is probably my favorite thing to play on 6 Dawn. It's a 6/8. On play, you can reveal one card with 8,000 power, draw one, so he does replace himself. And then when attacking, KO up to 2 of your opponent's characters with 2,000 base power or less. Didn't get to use him in that green-blue Luffy matchup, but it was a hope. It was a dream. He's just a really well-stat body. A 6/8's really good. And then Marco, a 6/8. If a character would be removed from the field by effect, you can KO this guy instead. And on KO, you trash a guy with 8,000 power, and you can replay him from the trash. So he can just pop himself back out, which is very helpful. And then we've got Zoro, a 7/9. He gets plus 2,000 power to our leader till the end of their turn, and if they've got an 8K on board, this gets to swing at characters. But the best card in the deck is, of course, the Edward Newgate, an 8/10 brick. Our leader gets double attack and plus 2,000 power, and if you get multiple, that plus 2,000 will stack. On play, you may reveal 2 character cards with 8,000 power. Give it to one of your opponents -6,000 power during this turn. So it's really important that you set up for this by having the 8Ks in hand, and I was finding that a lot of the time I didn't have them, or I had to take extra hits the turn prior to playing because I needed the 8Ks for the reveal effect. Because if you miss the -6,000 power for a little bit of board control, you get behind fast. You need the ability to proc every time. And then we've got an 8/8/1 in Thatch. He's a blocker, and he gets -3 in hand. If we've got an 8,000 power, I did not like this because everything that can put down a 4 cost can most of the time put down an 8 cost. Maybe I'm just thinking of Nami too hard, or Dead Man's Game, or Brook, but it plays for 1 more Dawn than this and doesn't feel nearly as good. We got 1 0 cost. It's just you may rest one of your Dawn cards, reveal it to one character with 8,000 power more from your hand, and draw a card. It can replace itself if you don't need it, but it's also just trash a card plus 3,000 power, typical 0 cost event. And then we're playing Time for the counterattack. It's plus 4,000 power if anybody's got an 8K on board. And then you can still fight Luffy, of course. Up to one of your leader or character gains plus 3,000 power during this battle. Then if you have Porticus D Ace and Monkey D Luffy characters with 6,000 base power, draw 1 card. Maybe I'm missing some on this card, but I felt there was a couple of times where I had both Ace and Luffy on field, and this did not trigger. So I don't know if it's because I was triggering the Luffy ability to make it a 7,000, but that doesn't change its... I guess that does. It's here space. So I guess it's because I was changing the base power of this guy. So note that if you're going to do this, you need to do this before the Luffy. And then the stage is always just super solid. A 1 cost stage, looking at the top 3, grabbing a card, placing the rest at the bottom, and then you can trash this stage and give a rested on to one of your leader characters. Very, very solid event, or stage. All right, so there's the cards. The general game plan of this deck is just rush beatdown. It's not super revolutionary. Play your searchers early. Shaku, Garp. The stage is the best one, in my opinion. It's just so good to hold in reserve for later on your larger Dawn turns. Your earliest plays, my favorite early play was actually to get the Luffy on board, and I just didn't give it rush. I didn't want to because I knew it would become such a massive target. Every time I played this thing, and this thing turned sideways, every swing they had went into this thing. They wanted this thing gone because making our leader a 7,000 power for one card for the whole turn, they wanted it dead bad. And they would resort to just on their 6 Dawn turn. A lot of times people were just putting all their Dawn on leaders and swinging at this thing to get it off the board. So I learned just stop swinging with it. My favorite 6 Dawn play is the Vista. Marco's okay as well if you think you're going to get into a lot of board control matchup or into something that would be really heavily KO based. But I really like the Vista just because he does deal with all the little weenies that you have to do. And he replaces himself with that draw effect. And that draw effect, every individual card draw in this deck matters a lot to keep your hand size healthy, because everything in this deck demands you reveal an 8,000 power, or you have an 8,000 power to discard for effect. So Vista is kind of my way to go. 8 Dawn, of course, is always the new gate. If you've got the 10 Kayas in there. The other play I like on 8 Dawn was actually going double Luffy into like an Oars just to flood the board with enough bodies that they wouldn't be able to handle it. So this guy being able to drop twice into one of these gives you a blocker at these guys, and on the follow-up turn on your first 10 Dawn, the new gate, remove their first big threat, swing double attack, swing multiple 6s or 7s, leave this guy standing, and then swing that 10k plus your double attack from the leader. And then every turn after that, I want to do new gates. I actually never found a place to play this Zoro. I never was in danger against green-blue Luffy because of the Monkey D Luffys. And this don't stack because this makes our base power 7,000. So I don't think that worked, but I don't know. It didn't come up. I didn't feel the need to play this. On the Odd Dawn curve, it doesn't change much. Play the Shaku, play the stage. 3 Dawn really is just a swing at face. It's just if you got another Searcher, awesome. Play it, swing 7. Your first 5 Dawn turn, the Ace is the best one. I do like to play the Ace whenever we can find it. It just feels kind of awkward to play. That's another thing, though. Late game on your even Dawn curve, if you can play the Ace so you can get the event online, that's awesome. But I was finding a hard time getting everything online and together. There's too many pieces. But maybe that's just me. On the Odd Dawn play after that, the Ace for 5. On 7, I really just am going to stick with the Vista. On 9, again, I like the double Luffy into this, or a Luffy into this for 7, and then just swinging a bunch. And then on my first 10 Dawn turn, new gate, reveal 2, pop a guy, remove it, and then double attack face with a couple of big swings. Let me know what you guys think. What am I doing right? What am I doing wrong? Do you guys like this deck? I think it's a cool deck, and I think it's got some possibilities. I just wish they would give it a little bit more toolboxy options. But as you can see, I've got a pretty toolboxy list here. We've got 2 Aesop Luffy, 2 Renoa Zoro, 2 time for the counterattack, 2 Ace. Like, we've got a lot of just little options. But you guys tell me, what do you think? Is there a better list for this? I don't really know. I didn't have time to test this one a ton, but he was fun to play. And he was requested by a viewer, and that's the most important thing. You guys wanted to see him, so I made sure to get him for you. Thanks all I got, though. So as always, good games, good luck. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Enjoy your holidays. Catch you guys later.